Mercedes' driver lineup for 2022 has been the topic of discussion for quite some time now, and even though Mercedes had stated that they would be deciding in the summer break, nothing has been announced so far. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has now revealed that they will be making the decision next month, while looking at all the possible options in front of them. I'm your host Tyler, and first up on Formula World, Mercedes may not reveal driver decision in September. Toto Wolff began by looking at all the drivers in F1 and the possibility of any major changes taking place, as quoted by GP fans. I think that Verstappen and his entourage are very happy where they are. Red Bull is their team and is their home, and why not keep it like that? I think we have our plans with our drivers, and Ferrari has a great lineup, and Lando Norris at McLaren looks pretty settled, so I think our trajectory is set. He then spoke about their own driver possibilities. There are a variety of opinions also within the team and the Daimler board, and we just need to stick our heads together and say, okay, what is everybody thinking? In a separate interview with The Build, Wolff revealed the new timeline by which they would choose their second driver. We have to choose between the stability of Valtteri and the talent of George where the future lies. I want the matter to be dealt with in September so that both of them can position themselves properly for the coming season. Furthermore, while speaking to La Gazzetta dello Sport, he reiterated the need to make a decision soon, but added that they may not immediately announce their decision. After all, for a driver there is nothing more difficult than not knowing whether or not you have a permanent seat for the following year. We will decide very quickly, but whether we will make the announcement in September will depend on the circumstances.
Fast feed.
Red Bull's Max Verstappen has stated that it's mainly the car that has made a step forward. If they had a car like that last year, they would be in a similar situation. He tries to improve every year, but now it's more about the experience you gain every year that allows you to make that difference, or that you can respond better to certain things. He also confirmed that he and teammate Sergio Perez both give feedback on the car. They are working towards the same goal, and that is always good for the team in his opinion. Retired F1 driver Bertrand Gachot feels that Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen are the best and they're fighting for the World Championship. They'll do anything. You'll see. It's going to get worse before it gets better, he warned. Alfa Romeo technical director Jan Monchaux has stated that 2020 was a very painful season for them, but there are a lot of positives because it forces them to question everything and not just take the easy way and say, we are all aware of the situation with the Ferrari power unit. He further revealed how they went through an extremely difficult inspection exercise, a 360-degree review questioning their methodology, wind tunnel, the simulation tools, absolutely everything. They also listed the things they should have in place they didn't have to make sure that when they develop in the wind tunnel, it translates to performance on the track. Alpine's Fernando Alonso is very happy to confirm the contract extension with Alpine F1 team into 2022. He felt at home the moment he returned to this team and has been welcomed back with open arms. Alpine CEO Laurent Rossi added to that by saying they are very pleased to confirm Fernando for next season, partnering with Esteban. For them, it is a perfect driver lineup, amongst the strongest on the grid. It works in a hugely complementary way, with both offering raw talent and speed, yet impeccable team spirit. Retired F1 World Champion Mika Häkkinen feels that Mercedes has two drivers who are doing a good job, even though Valtteri has his ups and downs. He added that it's important for a team that you have two drivers who consistently score points and push each other in terms of lap time. That way the development of a car gets better and better. He likes Sergio Perez, but he needs to match Max's times, or at least come within 2/10. No more than that, otherwise the team just doesn't develop fast enough at the weekend and Mercedes runs away. Retired F1 driver Ralf Schumacher finds the thin skin of the Mercedes frontman particularly interesting when Lewis Hamilton was criticised. It doesn't matter what and how many titles someone has, we are all human, mistakes can be made. For me, it was a mistake by Lewis, which of course had big consequences for Red Bull. I feel bad that you can't talk about it openly, Ralf added. Will the rivalry between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton deteriorate further? Head over to our community page to vote in the poll and let us know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out our others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.